Hey guys, dude here, and today, as you can see, I am playing some more Blox Fruits in Roblox, and of course, I will pick a side, Pirates, as I always do, because they're literally, let's be honest, the better team and more popular overall. I mean, I don't really think it matters. There's not much of a difference between Pirates and Marines, but there's a small one, but it's whatever. I am still here in the Tiki Outpost. Of course, it's crazy how long I was here, but it honestly doesn't matter because, you know, this is the new area of the Tiki Outpost that they added in the most recent update. At least it's something new, you know, and the max level was increased by just a bit. And then other than that, I mean, of course, new quests, new NPCs, which is very cool. And yeah, so I have been using the spike fruit, of course, and I've already finished it. So I finished the spike fruit, and that means I'm going to switch it out, of course, because my goal of getting every single fruit in this game in Blox Fruits and, of course, finishing it in terms of getting the mastery up high enough to unlock all the attacks and abilities and awakening it, if it can be awakened, is going pretty good so far. My goal, it's going great, actually. I mean, I have a lot of fruits in my storage, of course, so they're all ready to be used. These are ones that I have not used before, of course, and I think in order, if I were to go in order, which I think I am going to, I'm going to do the spider fruit. So I hope this fruit is good. It looks cool, and honestly, it always looked cool to me. Like, I've never ever used it before. I've had it for quite a long time by now. Okay, what is this? This is crazy. This is actually crazy. Okay, so it actually looks cool. It literally looks cool. Kind of interesting though. Very interesting actually. But it's time to use it because the spike fruit I've already finished, which is actually a decent fruit. It's really a decent basic fruit, which is actually surprising. It really is surprising. But alright, let me eat the spider fruit. There we go, the spider fruit. So yeah, of course, I've never used it. I've had it for quite a long time by now, but of course, just with every other fruit that I've had it for quite a long time by now because I've just been going through all the fruits, finishing them up, which is surprisingly taking up a long time, mainly because, of course, there are a lot I need to finish, but I'm very close now to finishing every fruit in the game, mainly because I have all of these, so if I just use them, I'll be almost done. I honestly don't know what other fruit I have left to finish. Like, I'm sure if I were to go through the entire list of all the fruits in this game, I think by now I've definitely finished at least half of the fruits in this game, like fully finished, in terms of unlocking all the attacks and abilities, which means getting the mastery up high enough, awakening the fruits if they can be awakened, and if they have an awakening, or raids in general, or whatever. And then, yeah, I mean, I don't get fruits to max mastery, because that's going to be hard. That's hard for everything, honestly. So, I don't get fruits up to max mastery. You know, I just finish them and switch them out for another fruit whenever the mastery is high enough to unlock everything, like all the attacks and abilities, because that's good enough, let's be honest. Then you basically don't ever have to go back to the fruit. But, you know, also awakening it, and then, yeah, fully awakening it, and you're basically done. So, I don't know, I really have to count it up. I have to count up every single fruit in this game that I finished. Let's see. Okay, that is so much mastery. That's a pretty decent amount. So let me test out these attacks and abilities. How does this have anything to do with, what is this? What is this? Okay, so spider fruit. I know that it's a spider fruit, but if you guys didn't know, this game is based off of an anime called One Piece. So, you know, it's called One Piece, and it's a real anime, and in that anime, there's a character which has, like, strings, and they have strings, but they had to just change the fruit name and the look of it to a spider fruit, so of course, you know, the actual anime, One Piece, doesn't get mad at them for copying, because this game is very heavily based off of that anime, One Piece, of course, so they changed it to a spider fruit, but this doesn't really seem like a spider fruit so far. I mean, they're like strings, so it kind of makes sense, but where's like the spider aspect of it? Is there any spider aspect of this fruit? Because it still seems just like a string fruit, like just strings, and that's it. So, I don't know. Maybe some of the later attacks and abilities will seem more like a spider, but, I mean, it's still a good fruit. Definitely, I mean, if I had to rate it, ooh, I don't know, because I only unlocked a few of the attacks and abilities, but you can fly. Like, this is basically a flying ability, which is crazy. It's really surprising, but I mean, I don't know how this has anything to do with spiders. Like, what is this? How does this have anything to do? What is this? Okay, what? What does this have to do with a spider? This, I guess, kind of makes sense because it's like strings, you know? But at the same time, but that's so cool. Bro, does every single fruit in this game just have a flying ability? So many fruits in this game have a flying ability, which is surprising, and it's extremely good because flying is so useful in this game. But out of all fruits, this one, I understand, like, climbing. Wait, can you climb? Like, somehow? No, you can't. I mean, bruh, okay, I mean, I guess they just had to change the name and the look of the fruit just to get the One Piece creators not mad, of course, so the One Piece creators can just not get angry at them for copying. But what does this have to do with spiders? It's still a good fruit, definitely at least 8 out of 10 so far if I had to rate it. I know I rate every single fruit in this game 8 out of 10. It's because you cannot complain. Like, you literally cannot complain about a fruit. If you have something, it's better than not having any fruit at all. Of course, unless you compare the best fruit to the worst one, then sure, you could point out specific things that are worse, better, whatever, who cares. But, like, I don't know. I mean, this fruit is really good. It's cool. I really want to see this attack and ability to see if there's anything about this fruit that makes it seem like a spider, because so far, I mean, it's just a string fruit, which makes sense, of course, because it's inspired from anime, from like the One Piece anime, so it makes sense. One Piece has a string fruit in it, the anime, and this game has one as well. But, you know, if it's renamed Spider, at least make it look like a spider. I don't know. This, I guess, makes sense, because that's like scratching you? I have no idea. I don't even know what that is. Like, it's just, what are you doing there? Okay, this out of all things. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I thought it was just like blasting. Like, you just blasted an NPC. Like, what is that? What does that have anything to do with a spider? This is extremely cool. This kind of makes sense, because it's like string, you know. It would be nice if you could climb in the game with this fruit, though. Wait. Does this do damage? Oh, okay, this fruit's gonna be a 9 out of 10. No! No, it doesn't do damage. Why does it have, like, such an effect on the floor? Look at this. Like, the ground is crumbling at this point. It has, like, an animation, and the animation looks like it would do damage. Does this actually not do damage? What? No, that would be insane if it did. And it would kind of make sense. That's crazy. I mean, you can still at least fly, but this is an interesting fruit. It's still good, but it's just interesting how it just doesn't look like a spider. I mean, they're not going to call it a string fruit, because if they did, then, of course, they would get mad, like the One Piece creators. And the One Piece creators would not be good. It would not be good if they got mad if someone copied, but at least make it look like a spider fruit. I mean, you could at least get, like, some spider features on yourself. Like, they could have added some sort of spider features on your avatar if you have this fruit equipped. I have no idea. I mean, it doesn't matter. The fruit still looks cool. It still is good. It does a very good amount of damage. I mean, every fruit does if you have your stats maxed out on Blox fruits. Literally every single fruit will do a good amount of damage if it's all maxed out and all good. Especially if the mastery is going up so fast. Especially with 2x mastery, which is so useful and good. But what does this have anything to do with spiders? Or just a spider? Like, literally. I mean, string, I guess. Because spiders just have a string, they have a spider web, they make spider webs, but I don't know. Okay, I think this is definitely the most confusing one, because you just randomly, like, what do you even do? What do you even do? This one, you can see some string. From this one, you can see, like, string. It's kind of weird, though, because you launch something. What do you even launch? It's like, it looks like fire or something. It literally looks like fire. Where did the fire come from? Where did the fire come from? But you know what? Whatever. This fruit is still extremely good. It's just, it has nothing to do with spiders, let's be honest. Unless the last attack and ability will somehow be different, but I really doubt it. It's still a good fruit, though. It does a very good amount of damage. It looks cool. But of course, it's whatever. It's still good fruit, but it's surprising. So yeah, let me just keep getting these NPCs and finish this quest so I can get even more money in this game, because money is very important in this game. There we go. What is happening? What is wrong with this game? Yo, what? What is wrong with this game? What just happened there? Why did the screen turn blue? Is this spider fruit doing that? Wait a minute, which attack was it? It was this one. Bro, what was that? I don't even know what that was. Okay, the spider fruit is weird. I don't know if that was just a glitch that the game had or something. The entire screen turned blue. Why did the screen turn blue? That's kind of weird, but whatever. This fruit is a weird one. And I'm pretty sure it's like legendary rarity. So if it's a legendary fruit, it should be pretty good. And it is pretty good so far. But I do want to unlock the last attack and ability just to see, just to actually test it out. Maybe it'll look like a spider. Who knows? I don't know yet. But if it looks like a spider, that's great. If it doesn't, I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. But it's like, I want to try that attack out again. Why was there like a blue screen? It was just literally a blue screen. What is that? What is this game doing? Wait a minute. Is it like the NPCs when they get eliminated, they have like the blue effects? What is wrong with this game? I don't know if that's like a glitch or if it's the game's fault or whatever else it could possibly be. That's weird though. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this video right here. Honestly, the spider fruit so far is at least, I don't know, it might actually be a 9 out of 10, especially with the flying ability. I'm surprised it's a flying ability. I mean, it's basically a flying ability. It's more like, I don't know, like, you use the strings. That's basically what you do. You just use the strings. So it's not really flying, but it kind of is. So it's still useful. It's still very good to get around places, stuff like that. And it's just, actually, it's a decent fruit, but it just has nothing to do with a spider. It really has barely anything to do with a spider. But it's still good. If I had to rate it, yeah, probably like 9 out of 10. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to end this video right here. Bye, subscribe, and leave a like.